All right. I made a microphone on, so hello everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? All right, so let's start the live session today. This is the 14th of April, 2022, and this is on Thursday. So I hope you're having a great day and having a great trading day as well. Oh, all right, let me see. Okay. All right, so today I will talk about the exit timing on Euro Swiss franc that we discussed the day before. The live stream, we took the entry. I talked about the entry on Euro Swiss franc the day before. And today, as promised, I will talk about the exit timing on that pair. So let's continue this one. So let me switch the screen. All right, and start the session now. So before starting here, as a quick disclaimer, as usual, this content is all based on my own experience, knowledge. So when you take trades, please do within risk management. And also, since this is live, if you can please follow the rules and guidelines, that would be great. And recently, there are so many fake accounts of mine using some fake accounts in Telegram, Instagram, and Facebook, and direct messages. So if you receive any of these, please be careful because these are all fake. Okay, so all right, so let me see who's here first. Let me check. Okay, all right. Buddha, thank you for joining. And Herdika, good to see you too. Lyman, good to see you. And Michael, good to see you too. And Alex FX, and Georg, Kevin, Marco, and James, good to see you. Welcome here. And Asif, Gray, Rabbit, and Alex, Ivan, John On, and Suresh, Leanne, and Paul, and Tarun, and Augustine. Thank you for joining, everybody. Great to see you here. So today, this live stream will most likely be a bit shorter than usual, maybe 30 minutes. But I hope you enjoy until the end. So let me switch to trading view first. Okay, so here's trading view, and this is the Euro Swiss franc. And we were discussing the entry here the day before yesterday, if you can remember. If you haven't watched the live yet, there's archive. We're talking about the entry timing here. So it was exactly here at the entry. So I'm not sure if you took the trade or not, but the market afterwards went backwards. It didn't go down continuously, but it went up against the major direction. So you should have exited already if you took the trade. But let me talk how I would exit in this particular trade, because I think I've got these requests to talk about the exit timing with my strategy. So I thought this is a good timing to talk about that one. Okay, so yeah, so let's see. All right, I see people keep coming in. Thank you for joining. Mark and Kush, Soel, and Homan, Milos, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. So yeah, Euro Swiss franc. We were discussing exactly on the vertical line. I was discussing to sell here because of these entry confirmations for you got these highs are lower and highs higher in the stochastics. Oops, sorry. Jumped to somewhere. Let me go back a little bit. Okay, so the entry confirmation I was taking was, so first of all, higher time frames for downtrending. So I was talking what to sell. And when we were watching the market was gradually moving upward. This was like the P wave, squeezing P wave. And there was a trend line breakout. And also band squeeze was also the confirmation. And then dead cross of stochastics. And this dead cross stochastics was also the divergence here. The highs in the price is getting lower, but the highs on the stochastics is getting higher. and this is divergence. So with these multiple confirmations, I explained to take sell here. So afterwards, the market went downwards, and so the stop loss, speaking of the stop loss, was up here 1.0134 level, and stop loss pips in this case was 28 or 29 pips, which is reasonable because I usually take the stop loss in between 15 to 35 pips. Sometimes it goes up to 40, but between 15 to 35 pips stop loss is my average stop loss pips. So 29 is exactly okay for me. And then this was the entry. So afterwards, the market went down like this, and it went down. Let's see how many pips. It was only 13 pips down, and then it became range afterwards. So if you look at just a 5-minute chart, the market went range. So most likely I would exit in this case at the break even, because the market actually went downwards, and so afterwards the market broke the support and went down 12 pips and then became flat. And not only that it became flat, but also there was a slight bullishness in the 5-minute chart. You see the lows, these were a bit getting higher and higher, and also the highs also getting higher and higher too. So this is happening in the 5-minute chart, but I can see gradually the market has been going up like this. So it was a bit bullish in wave. So this is a bit reverse situation in the 5-minute chart. And also in a higher time frame became flat. This is exactly in the 13th, the next day. The daily chart has a new candlestick, and higher time frame Kumo Kijun Sen became flat. So that will also be a timing to consider exit timing. Most likely, before I go to bed, most likely it will be here. Usually I go to bed like around here at 9 or 8 p.m. in UTC. So before I go to bed, I make sure to move the stop loss to break even like this, or simply I will just exit and come back tomorrow. So if I exit exactly here on this bearish candlestick, I would take the profit of 12 or 11, 12 pips of profit and just go to bed. Or I will simply move the stop loss to break even if daily chart is still downtrending, and then so that I don't lose when I wake up in the morning. At least I can end with a break even, and non-losing is very key to success. So like this, I will manage the risk, and then I will just simply go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, most likely that will be around here, but the market goes backwards afterwards. And when the market hits the break even, this will be an exit timing. So so this trade should be exit with a break even is the scenario, or you can fix profit before go to bed and just leave chart, come back tomorrow is a strategy. So the most important thing for me is actually the non-losing mindset, and that's why I put this here. This is actually my motto of this YouTube channel is help you become a non-losing trader. Because when I was still newbie, I was always thinking how to make profits, how to get better in entry, and how to exit at the maximum profit possible, pips as possible in the one trade or previous trades. But when I kept doing that, when I kept trading with that mindset, I wasn't really success. But after I master how not to lose, it changed the whole style of my trading strategy. So if you are not confident, then no losing and just exit with break even or small profit, and always look for the other opportunity is my opinion. So yeah, so Euro Swiss franc should be exit with a break even is my view. So yeah, I hope you didn't lose. If you took the trade, you didn't lose in this particular one. Yeah, for me, I didn't take the sell because I was in the live, and also right after the live ended, I get the phone call, and I picked the phone call, and by the time I finished the phone call, the market has already down like this. So I decided not to take this one. But yeah, even if I took that, that will be most likely break even or a small profit. So yeah, that will be the scenario for this trade. All right, so let me check some comments now. Thank you for joining, everybody. Great to see you. Yeah, lots of. Let me check some other charts then. This was the first topic I would like to talk about: Euro Swiss franc exit timing. And let's see. So now this is in the daily time frame. I already talked about it. I will just delete this line. And Euro Swiss franc is now flat in the daily, and in the forward chart it's flat too. So simply we have to stay away. And but let me check some other charts. Euro USD breaking the support, so this is looks like new downtrend. We can continuously follow. And Euro Pound is range. Euro AUD is also range. And Euro JPY is bullish, but still below the resistance. And Euro CAD is down also. Looks like euros are going down. So Euro CAD also broke the support. So this could be a new downtrend. Kumo is down, Kijun Sen down, and Tenkan Sen is also pointing down, and Chikou span below candles. So this is bearish. Euro CAD. Euro Swiss franc became range. USD JPY is also bullish continuously. It could go up continuously. So USD JPY is also a good one to continue to look for the buying opportunity. And USD CAD flat, USD Swiss franc is also there. Today is bullish, but overall is range, flat. Simply we can stay away. Pound dollar is range overall. Chikou span touching too, so this is range. Pound JPY is bullish. Okay, Pound JPY, there was a big candle, bullish candle yesterday. Today is a bit retracing, but overall is bullish. So this can also be continuously bullish. And Pound CAD is still range right now, retrace backwards, and this is range. And Pound AUD is also ranging, retraced back to Kijun Sen. So better to stay away. Pound Swiss franc is also ranging too in the daily chart. No direction and no trends. AUD USD is also ranging. AUD CAD is also ranging, retracing back to Kijun Sen. And AUD JPY is bullish. Oh, looks like JPY pairs are now bullish. Yeah, CAD JPY is also bullish, about to break the resistance of 100.21 level. And it's also nice to keep looking for the buy chance. And CAD Swiss franc is also bullish. Yeah, looks like CAD is also strong today. And the Swiss franc JPY is overall bullish, but it actually retraced back to Tenkan Sen now. So today is not a good time to buy. But yeah, looks like we have lots of JPY pairs and Euro and AUD. And CAD is also trending in some pairs. So let me check some strength chart now. Currency strength chart. Let's see, today, okay, so USD is currently the strongest and Euro is the weakest. And so for today, CAD is strong and Swiss franc is weak, and the other currencies are a bit sideways. And there was a big news just earlier in the US. So it was positive sentiment. Consumer sentiment was positive report, and that's why USD is bullish right now. And we have no big news afterwards. So it looks like markets are active in JPY pairs and also pound. Yeah, pound JPY is also bullish. This is another JPY pair. Euro USD is breaking the support, and Euro AUD, sorry, not this one, Euro CAD is also breaking support. So I think these are a good pairs to look for the trading edges just as of now. Okay, Siu says, hi Kei, when you entered the Euro Swiss franc trade last Wednesday live, the 1 hour chart shows Tenkan-sen flat. I thought Tenkan-sen also must be down. No, you don't have to see Tenkan-sen down or up. Tenkan-sen flat is okay. As long as you find Kumo down and Kijun-sen down, that's fine. But you can actually take Tenkan-sen and Chikou span as extra confirmations. But if you only look at the overall situation, then you can just take the Kumo and Kijun-sen end. That's just fine. It's my strategy. Yeah, Lian says, took the trade on Euro Swiss franc and hit the break even. Okay, yeah, if you exit the break even, that's very good. Make sure that you don't keep holding when you're losing. It's not healthy psychology also. You do that. Okay, Clint says, selling Euro pound. Yeah, so Euro pound is currently down. This is down in the short term, but in the daily chart it's flat. So you can actually refer to the 4 hour. And in the 4 hour chart it's bearish. So you can follow the 4 hour direction, not the daily direction, it's one. But yeah, it broke the support of 0.8307 and looks like it's continuously bearish. So if you're selling, then no reason to exit right now. Yeah, thanks for joining everybody. Great to see you here. Augustine says, I exited next day when I saw the ranging with a very small gain. Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, make sure you don't lose is the key. Success. MK says, are you in Dubai right now? Yes, I am in Dubai right now. Yeah, today's a bit foggy, a little bit humid, but yeah, basically I'm actually in the house all day, and I was taking some charts and doing some other works. All right, let me see. Okay, let's see. BFH says, what do you think of CAD JPY and CAD Swiss franc? Yeah, so CAD JPY is bullish still. This is 4 hour chart. 4 hour shows bullish, but more importantly, the daily chart is still continuously bullish. So I expect the market breaks resistance. Yeah, and then let's see. CAD Swiss franc is also bullish according to Ichimoku in the daily chart. So yeah, this one is also a breakout of 0.7513. Resistance can be expected. But if you ask me to choose which one to trade, then I prefer CAD-JPY because Swiss franc is a bit tricky. It's spiky in the lower time frames, so sometimes you get this fake outs and you get the stop loss hit and the market takes off. So I prefer to be in CAD-JPY. This one. Yeah, looking at the CAD-JPY, so daily is bullish, about to break resistance, and what I do is I go down to 1 hour, and 1 hour also shows bullish. you can see the Kumo angle. Tenko span B angle is bullish. Tenko span A angle is also bullish. And Kijun Sen bullish, Tenkan Sen bullish. And Chikou span above candles. So this is bullish. So the market is retracing right now in 1 hour candlestick, but overall it's bullish. So I expect the market breaks higher the resistance. Alright, yeah, let's see. Meta Nifty says, Takashi Kotegawa YouTube channel name please. He doesn't have any YouTube. He has no social medias. I heard some comments about Takashi Kotegawa or BNF having like some accounts on Instagram or Twitter or like YouTube. But as far as I know, he doesn't do any of these. Very says, how much on average do you trade per month? I take, in average, I would say 7 up to 10 trades per month. If the market is active and if I'm also have more opportunities, when I screen charts, then I might take up to 15 to maybe 20 trades, but that will be maximum number of trades per month. Usually I take 7 or 8 trades on a monthly basis. Mahardika says, break even means non-losing. That's good enough. The way you analyze and looking for the trading edge on Swiss franc pair is amazing for me. Oh, that's great to hear. Great to hear, yeah. So it should be practical. Whenever you practice, whenever you apply strategies, the trading entries should be practical, and also exit timings also should be practical, especially when you try to create your own strategy. Then this is very important. Yeah, and that's why I encourage everyone to backtest on the Forex Tester or some other softwares, or you can even use the trading view. There is a bar replay, so you can actually go back the candles and see the previous charts, and you can imagine when to exit, when to enter, when to set the break even, and you can practice this way too. I think if you have seen the interview from yesterday with Mr. Thresh, he doesn't have internet connection, but he still practices with a laptop. Or he just see charts on laptop or his mobile, and he use his imagination to practice, and you can actually do that too. But yeah, this mindset is very important. Yeah, the more you see charts, the more you practice, then when the next chance really comes, you can actually catch that. If you haven't practiced yet, then you can't capture these opportunities. Until you see opportunities, you need to keep practicing, is my advice. Yeah, Zaman, you're welcome. Thank you for joining, everybody. Great to see you here. Okay, okay. Kush says, Kei, will you be teaching Sanyaku Koten and Gyakuten in the future? Yeah, I can show Sanyaku Gyakuten Koten in the future if I see the good example when the market retraces. Yeah, or you can watch some videos in the past, or you can actually join the Ichimoku community and master Sanyaku Gyakuten Koten signals. Because there's a way, there's an order, and there's a way to capture the true Sanyaku signals in Ichimoku. Kumo breakout is not the Sanyaku Koten Gyakuten itself. You have to see it in the patterns. Muhammad says, Kei, which type of Ichimoku indicator are you using in TradingView? This is just default Ichimoku. So let me just do here. I'm using this Ichimoku Cloud, the default one I'm using. And the setting is also default. And I have no idea of these other Ichimoku indicators in TradingView. I never used them before, so I have no idea. Yeah, I always use the default indicators. Okay, let's see. Tai says, hi, why do you arrange pairs in your watch list? Euro, UG, then Swiss franc JPY. Oh, so yeah, speaking of the watch list, originally I was only trading USD JPY. For almost 1 year, I was only trading USD JPY at first when I first joined this Forex, because I'm familiar with the economy in both Japan and also US. So I took this one. And also there are so many information in Japan about this pair, about the articles and information and also updates in Japanese. So because lots of traders trade USD JPY, and that's why I was also watching USD JPY first for almost 1 year. And afterwards, I've added Euro because I'm getting familiar with the Euro economy and what kind of news can impact the Euro pairs. So then I took the Euro USD and Euro JPY and USD JPY. And then I've added Pound, GBP, and then I've added AUD and CAD and Swiss franc, and I have all these pairs on my watch list. But not only that, afterwards I bought the Forex Tester and I've tested it, my strategy. And then I took at least 100 trades or more than 100 trades I took on all these pairs, and my strategy was proved that I got more than profit factor 5 on these pairs. And that's also the reason why I have these ones on my watch list. I've backtested it, New Zealand pair for example, but my strategy did not really work on New Zealand's. And that's why I decided not to have these on my watch list. So that's how I selected these pairs. So if you want to trade, then and if you're new to Forex, I recommend you to pick the pair first, pick one pair that is familiar with you. If you're from UK, then you can use you can take Pound. If you are also living in Europe, then and familiar with what's happening in Europe economy, then you can take Euro Pound first to start trading. That will be my advice. Yeah, if I had all these pairs at the first beginning, then I might get very confused. But yeah, that's how I built my watch list. Oh, Thatak Agarwal, thank you for joining. Thank you for rejoining the Ichimoku community. I can see the welcome to Ichimoku Basic Master comment here. So thank you for joining. Thank you for rejoining. I can see the green badge. So yeah, so there will be Ichimoku membership live after this public live in about 30 minutes from now. So, and I will review the questions that are sent on the Discord. Today we have many questions in the Discord, so yeah, that will be very exciting to see these questions, my answer. All right, thank you for joining everybody. So I'm about to end the live. Okay, let's see. MG here says, can you share your opinion about gold? Yeah, so let me check. XAU USD gold. I haven't covered this one yet today. So let me check. In the daily chart, okay, this is still a bit retracing today, but thanks for reminding the gold. Is because the day before, 12th of April was the end of the forecast lines. So it looks like the candle close. I'm talking about the candle close on the 12th. It landed above the forecast lines. So in the long term, we can expect it goes up this way. So that's what it means. So but along the way, it might have some retracement. So we have to be careful when it retracing, never touch it, and always confirm the uptrend and follow that direction. So in this case, most likely I would come back to the chart after the breakout of 1981.56 level, 57 level. Once it breaks, then I can look for the buying opportunity. Yeah, so that's one of the good news on gold. So we'll continue to monitor in this community on gold also. So yeah, let's see. All right, I see many more questions and comments, but yeah, unfortunately I have to end the live for now. So yeah, I will come back to this live after I finish the Ichimoku membership live, and then enjoy your questions and comments. So yeah, so let's see. So basically today the market is active still. JPY pairs are going up and some other pairs are trending also. So make sure that you do some risk management and also yeah, take trades with the correct mindset. So yeah, thank you for participating until the end, and I will see you on the next one. And until then, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Right, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.